Look back at that fighter that you were in 2014, 15 before you won the title. How much has that Deontay Wilder changed from the one that is right now?
I think he's changed a lot. One can be his body. The body always changes with a person. They always say when you get older, the body you start hearing it crack a little bit. So my body, I had to do a lot of more maintenance on it extra than I had to back then. And my mindset has changed a lot. My hairstyle has changed as well. You know what I mean? And but overall, I think that the older I get, the more knowledge I obtain, and with that, I always apply knowledge to life. So when I become very old man, I'll be very wise because age don't bring wisdom. You
Yeah.
only have wisdom if you apply knowledge to life, or you'll be considered what we call the old fool if you don't. So you know what I mean.
Uh,
So a lot of things have changed about me as the age has grown. I've got smarter, gotten wiser in many things, different things. Like I said, I applied my knowledge to it, and it's a beautiful place where I'm at. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and especially with my family. I love my family.
would you say that around that time you were hungrier for that world title or the same?
Oh yeah, yeah. I was a real hungry lion. I made my daughter a promise when she was 2 years old that daddy will be a world champion and be able to support her beyond her belief. Because she was born with spina bifida, and that what made me really get into the business of boxing in the first place. If it wasn't so, then there wouldn't be a Deontay Wilder as far as boxing is concerned. I know that for sure. But God worked in mysterious ways, and He don't put no more on us than we can bear. And He enlightened me with another path and clarified that and gave me confirmation. And I've always had bumps and rolls along my path, but there was only tests. It was only tests because what much is given, much is required, and I understand the things of life and the secrets of life to get to point A to point B. And with that being said, it allows me to move happy with motivation, spiritually, mentally, and physically, and be in great health all the way around, and being able to wish others well as well, even those that have done wrong to me. But I wish them all the best and nothing but success.
Deontay, earlier in your career, you had, I think, 3 fights in Mexico. What do
Yeah,
you
man.
remember about those fights?
Man, I enjoyed every last one of them coming to Mexico. They back then they called me the Brambrero, and because I light them up. And I can't remember the arena that we was in. I remember I get the fighter because we still talk about this to this day, but I get his names mixed up. I think his last name was man, I get them mixed up because I thought I had him all this time to name, but I told my trainer, "You remember this?" He was like, "No, his name was something else." But anyway, I remember fighting in the arena. It was amazing, just to see the people. They love, Hispanics just love fights. You know what I mean? No matter what, they just love the fights and being a whole world with nothing but great people loving what I do. It really caught my attention, and I was like, wow, you know what I mean? I would love to come here and fight all the time, just to be around it because every fighter wants to be around fans that loves it, not just like it, but loves it. And no matter who you come out, because records is for DJs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If a person fighting outside and you go in a restaurant and say, "Hey, they fighting," people gonna run out. They don't know the name. They don't know what record you is. They just want to see a good scrap. And that's how it is with you guys, man. Most of the time, y'all going to see fights. Y'all cheering for everybody. You just want to see good. And if it's a great fight, man, you're giving standing ovations, and you be happy for that person. I was when I fought there all the time. This one particular time, like I said, I can't remember. I'm gonna have to get back with you next time I know. But the arena and stuff, but I knocked my opponent out, and when I did, the whole place went crazy, and I was so surprised because I'm not from here,
Yeah.
But I gave them a great fight, and that's what they wanted. I gave them a great, although it was against one of their own, but my willingness to come there and to participate and give a great fight, man, they left all the people excited. and happy. And I remember exiting in the ring, and everybody started gathering me to the point my trainer he was getting nervous, so he grabbed my hand and he grabbed my hand and we shot to the other side of the arena real fast because he said he just wasn't safe with so many people gathering and whatever. And a lot of people was, had a good time. Some people was intoxicated and stuff like that and had a great time. And, overall, I enjoyed it. I never seen anything like that. And I'm glad I got those experiences to go. And if you're a fighter, you never fought in Mexico, man, go ahead and go on now, get some of that experience and get some of that good love and good vibe and energy of boxing.